You in a giant swag surf right now. But alas, imagine it in your mind or do it for me. But in all honesty, celebrate your accomplishments. Celebrate them and savor them and really be present for them, as they are hard earned and hard fought. Some of you always knew you could do this, but some of you didn't. That matters. Celebrating our accomplishments is important because to do so is to acknowledge all that we learned to get to this place, all that we survived to get to this place, all that we endured, all that we pushed for, and all that we fought for. It is an acknowledgement that we, thus far, have survived everything hard that has happened to us. Second, it's okay if you have no idea what your next steps are. I'm sorry to the parents out there. Sorry to Sally Mae and Mary Sue and whoever else is taking our hard-earned money, whether we know what we want to do or not. But seriously, it's okay if you have no idea what's next. I graduated from this place with a dual degree in sociology and anthropology. And whenever someone would ask me what I was to do with that, I would shrug and say, I don't know, I guess we'll see. I really wish someone had told me that my best made plans would defy me at every turn, and that the skill I really needed to develop was to navigate this thing called life, not with the ability to set a goal and achieve it, although that is important, but it's actually about the ability to be nimble and resilient in the face of change. When I left this place in 2002, I thought that maybe I would become a teacher, but I wasn't totally sure. I worked random jobs before I found my calling as an organizer, as a movement builder, as a political strategist. I applied to and was accepted twice for Teach for America, once to be a teacher in Washington, D.C., and once to be a teacher in Orleans Parish, less than a year before the man-made disaster known as Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans. I know you may be saying to yourself, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I wanna tell you, it's less about knowing exactly what you wanna do and more about being able to be nimble, to be resilient, and always, always, always to find your best contribution. Third, you are just getting started, but your work is far from over. We are emerging from a massive public health crisis, and a new world has emerged with it. We are never going back to the world of 2019. Our political landscape has shifted, our economic landscape has shifted, the geopolitical world has shifted, and our societies have shifted. There is grief in that, no doubt. Some of us have lost people that should still be here with us today. For some of us, our own lives were fundamentally altered in ways that broke our hearts, ways that reorganized us. But graduates, we too are emerging, and we have the opportunity, and more than that, the responsibility to reshape this world in a way that makes room for all of us. We have been given and we have worked for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to create a legacy. What will it be? What will you build? And what kind of builder will you be? You have spent the last few years here sharpening your tools, growing your capacity, honing your superpowers. Don't rush to your destination. Choose your steps wisely. But graduates, find a lane that suits you. Get in it and play your position with vigor, with commitment, with dedication, and with excellence. Make no mistake that everything, absolutely everything in our world today is political. Every action we take from this moment forward just like the actions we've taken up until this point are political and they have consequences. Graduates, some of you have been told that politics is a personal affair, but allow me to reorient you. Politics, the act of determining who gets what, where, how, and why. Politics is our collective responsibility. Don't leave it up to someone else to figure it out. Be engaged, be informed, get activated, get inspired, get creative, but most importantly, get involved as if your life depends on it. Because without a doubt, it does. To the class of 2021, I believe in you. I have faith in you. I have faith in us, and I believe that we will win. In fact, I believe that we are already winning. Congratulations.
Well, I think you heard from Alicia Garza and from the Chancellor that this is your day. I didn't know what to expect to hear. I've met Alicia Garza. I've been lucky to do that a few times. Didn't know what to expect from her speech. But it's really interesting how she talked about politics is more than personal. And yet she didn't tell you what politics to have. And so I think we should admire her for that. So another round of applause for our keynote speaker, who your children will read about in